TechLogic.
So I'm here with Sarabeth
Just
Kalajian.
Yeah, I know. Oh my gosh, 50 different ways.
Sarabeth Kalajian. She's the
50 ways
director
to-
of the Sarasota County Public Library System. We're here at the new Shannon Staub Library. Grand opening, wonderful ceremony. You did a wonderful job, by the way. Can you give us a little bit of history on this project and your relationship with TechLogic, and maybe go back to the days of converting from a VTLS system to TechLogic in less than 5 minutes? Can you do that?
Sure,
Okay.
she says. So this day is a celebration of a collaboration that started between the school board, Sarasota County government, the city of Northport, and also included the state legislature in Tallahassee. All of those groups came together, this project to build a Suncoast Technical College, and we thought this is the perfect time to include our second Northport library. That project had been delayed, and because of that collaboration, we could do this more efficiently and for a better budget than otherwise. When we think about planning the libraries, of course, everyone knows we go to the community first and ask them what kinds of services, resources, activities do you want at your library, and from that we create the plan. And as we're planning, we think a lot about how staff will be using their time. We want them to be with the customers, so the automated tasks that we can do, that we can rely on TechLogic to build that system in from the beginning is really important to us. Very important to us is that our customers have a great experience, and they do. So in this library we have a drive-up book return and an interior book return, making it very convenient for them. Second thing is we want our employees to have the time to work more effectively with our patrons, so they're not in the back.
So I've been to a bunch of your libraries and watched at most locations, all returns are from patron to the book drops. So you really, am I right about this?
Yes.
Discourage staff doing check-in. You push business to the book drops, which automates the check-in. Is that right?
We do, and from time to time we sort of rev that back up again with a kind of a special campaign to introduce folks who may be a little hesitant to do their self-check or to return things in the conveyor. The other part of our relationship with TechLogic is all about customer service. So from the beginning, when we work to install the equipment, the training for staff, but then really where the traction is when there's a problem. And we call and say, we had a hiccup, what can you do to help us? And the response is immediate. So we don't have downtime. We cycle really quickly to get right back on task. And we appreciate that. So our customer service relationship is more of a partnership than a vendor-customer may usually be. We also take very seriously our responsibility to tell TechLogic what the next new thing might be to best serve our patrons. So we like to contribute in that way too.
Yep. So back in the day, you guys deployed RFID using a previous vendor a long time ago. This is before ISO standards and things like that. And you had not deployed any automated material handling systems at that time. So how did that come about? What drove that process originally?
Well, so our previous experience was not the very best. And we really wanted to get things stabilized before we took on sort of the next generation of automation. But as I've referred to, we had an economic downturn and we were reducing the size of our staff. And we wanted our staff to spend their time with our customers, providing great service, not in the back room doing repetitive functions, getting injuries.
Yeah.
We wanted them to be really face forward. So we had some capital funds, and we used those capital funds to invest. And fortunately, even in kind of the most tricky of retrofits, TechLogic really helped us design what would work in that existing building. now we've had the pleasure of installing it in a brand new building and actually designing from the scratch.
Great, thanks. Appreciate it. Congratulations. Beautiful library, wonderful collaboration with Suncoast and Sarasota County Public Library.
Yeah.
Sarabeth, it's always a pleasure.
Thank you.
Tech Logic.